Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'll be telling you some of the curated laptops which I have uh, found from the Amazon and Flipkart, uh, which are in the range of 60 to 65,000, maybe 70,000. So first of all, I will talk about the laptop buying guide for the gaming laptop. Okay, so for gaming laptop, these are the required specs, or what you can say specifications uh, for perfect fit. So starting with the first, it is nothing but the refresh rate. So in this range, you will mostly find 60 hertz, 144 hertz, and 120 hertz. So let me tell you one thing, that if your GPU is producing more frames per rate, per okay, this fps is one term where you will get better. If it is more, you will get better performance. So if your GPU is producing more fps and your monitor is not kind of uh, reflecting those frames in match with the GPU, then there will be a stuttering in the game. So what I will say, when we look at the GPU, we get usually 4 GB of it, and the model is GTX 1650 and GTX 1650 Ti. This is rare in one to laptops. It is there. Mostly they have one GTX 1650, and this is also rare. AMD Radeon RX 560 time. So this is not what I can say, not at par with the latest games. The GPU is not at par with it, because I have seen a video in YouTube where a person was using this GTX 1650 with uh, um, Assassin's Creed ODST's game, which is the latest one. So it was giving around 40 to 45 frames FPS, which which is decent. So what I'm going to tell you is that if you are having a 60 hertz monitor, so it will be easy for it to what to reflect upon those frames, because it is below 60. If it was above 60, then it would be a problem. But if your GPU is not producing that much 60 fps of frames, so then 60 hertz would be a good choice. So okay. So now, so coming to the second point, here we have this self-cleansing cooling anti-dust technology, which is uh, given by the ASUS laptops. You will find it in TUF and ROGs. Uh, so they have two fans, and they have kind of technology where dust particles goes out. You can see the video of it. I will provide the link, okay, in the description. And then third point is the SSD. So it is preferred because it increases the memory access time. Uh, when as compared to HDD, it has more speed, so the boot up of laptop will happen more quickly as compared to HDD, and the games will also it will impact the performance of the games. So I would prefer a SSD. There are kind of ranges. It will come either in a 1 GB HDD plus 256 HDD, which is a hybrid, or you will get a 512 HDD, which is also great. You can always purchase a external hard drive which is portable, so that would be great. And yes, and in some cases you will never get an SSD, you will only get a 1 TB hard HDD. So I will prefer a SSD, else it's your choice. Okay, then fourth point comes here is the RAM. So it also matters. In this range you will mostly, yes, mostly you will find it to be 8 GB. Okay, in one two laptops it was 16 GB, but then I checked again, they were not available. It was on Amazon. Asus TUF was giving 16 GB, but then it was not available. Okay, so most of you will find it 8 GB, and it is oh, minimum requirement. Okay, so when you are doing some kind of heavy gaming, so you will require kind of 8 GB RAM for Android emulators too. When you are using them, they require 8 GB of minimum or recommended RAM. Okay, then the next point is comes here is the GPU. I talked about it. You will get 4 GB of GPU in most of the cases. Okay, the next point comes is the CPU. Uh, you will find mostly Ryzen 5 and 7, and also you will find i7 and i5. The variants are in i5 you will get ninth generation, which is 9300H, and 10th generation, which is 10300H, and in i7 you will get the 10th generation is 10750H, and in i7 also you will get 9th generation 9750H, and 8th generation 8750H. So mm, I have made this ascending order of the in order of performance. So the highest performance will be of the i7 10 generation, and then it is the Ryzen 7. Note that here we are having SMT support for the Ryzen 5 and 7. So this 4600H will also have what's it 6 cores and 12 threads. It means the cores get doubled, and also the newer technologies also have uh, hyperthreading enabled in the i5s, where 4 cores and 8 threads are there, and i7 default have the hyperthreading enabled 6 cores and 12 threads. Okay, so then the third ones, these threes are the similar in performance, and these also are in the ascending order. So sorry, I referred it wrong. It is in descending order. So it gives the highest performance. Then this is the second one, and then comes this ISO 9, and then so one thing to note here is that we are ranking this i5 10 generation above i7 8 generation. So it differs on the time when it came, the quarter of the year when it was launched, the technology it was using. So the performance matters a lot in that consideration. And last we will have the i5 9300H, which is in most laptops are found is found. So this is most common one. Okay, so now I will show you the some curated list of what I have found on Amazon and Flipkart. Okay, so here it is the list, starting with the Acer. We are having Aspire 7. Here this is the most what you can say most discounted price you will get. That is 50K, least one in this list also, and you will get all these requirements: 4 GB of uh, graphics and all, 8 GB RAM, 512 SSD. All this Acer has kind of more discounts. This giving more discounts. Okay, and we have kind of five six models here, and then comes the ASUS ROG. This ROG is kind of giving more rate, because in the increased feature in TUF will give you kind of similar price. Okay, so go for, I would say go for TUF. For this Vivo book has came recently. It is also a good one. i5 powered. So you can take a look at this. I have also provided the links where you can directly go and just visit this site and just buy over there. I have also marked those laptops which are present on both Amazon and Flipkart. Okay, so like here I will tell you. Uh, I'm not finding it right now. Uh, okay, this is one. This Acer Nitro i5 10 is on Flipkart also and on Amazon also. The price is also same. This price is I'm telling you, this is after sale, after the sale starts. That is I have used Flipkart Plus and Amazon Prime for getting these prices. Okay, so you will find Acer, ASUS, and then comes the HP. HP comes at a higher price, so be aware of that. Okay. And but and also Dell comes at a higher price, okay, 73 and 68. So but the reputation these brands have built, which is awesome, and the build quality we are moving in a lifetime these are having is amazing. So, but the mere person would always go for this SSD for in which the specifications are more and the value of money is higher. Okay, so I will provide all these links, this laptop buying guide and this curated list in description, or their links to this paste bin if the description doesn't fit. Okay, so thank you for watching. Share it with your friends if you think this is helpful. Signing off.